3, 2, 1, action. Oh shit. Yeah. Grand opening, grand closing. Yeah. You know what? I don't even know if this shit is gonna work. I don't know. And I want to say what's up to all you guys. I've been gone for a minute. They threw me in YouTube jail. And now some problems with my computer speakers. I don't know what's up. So I'm trying to do, I needed to learn how to do this anyway. So this is some kind of stream. I don't think I can go live. I know I can't go live, but I think what I'm able to do is record and then put it up. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing here. I can't make my videos quite as tight as they were, but I'm still going to go ahead and keep moving forward because I'm trying to get to the 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So I have been doing, so I make videos about everything for anybody who's just gotten here. I used to be pretty popular on YouTube until YouTube started, I don't know what they do with people that they decide not to like. But anyway, I'm still determined to get to my 1,000 subscribers. I should have had way more than that by now. But hey man, it's the game. And so what I'm going to be doing tonight is talking about one of my old favorites, Kwame Brown. I had unsubscribed from him. I used to roast Kwame Brown a lot. Not a lot. I think I did like 75 videos roasted him. You guys can check it out on the playlist. And they're awesome, classic roasting, timeless shit. You know what I mean? Stuff that you can listen to now, it still applies to him. My thing is, I haven't listened to him in a year. Wait, has it been a year? No, it's probably been about maybe 6 months. And I just happened to say, let me see what he's talking about. And I listened to him today and I said, well, goddamn. He's still arguing with Gilbert Arenas. They still talking about people's dicks. Like, that's a thing, man. Like, who does that? I mean, like, I don't know. That's just strange to me. And then, like, I was listening to him. He sounded, I'm going to play some of it for you. But he just sounded drunk. And that's fine. It's fine if you want to be drunk. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. I just was really disappointed. That's what I had to say. I have to say I was disappointed because I was like, well, you know what? He's relatively young. Relatively. I'm 52. Okay. And but I got a young soul. I'm real I've never gotten old mentally. What I've done is I've gotten wiser. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that from him. I don't see where, and there's nothing wrong with being silly. Now, his kind of silly, it's not really my kind of silly. Sometimes he does say some things that are funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then he says something funny. Like, damn, I was expecting to see, okay, it's been 6 months. Well, it had been like 2 years of that shit. Well, let's see if I only switched over to something different. Besides talking about the main topic on the news, the main topic in sports, or somebody else who's talking about him on YouTube. That's his content. There's nothing else that he can talk about. Now, if you guys have another gumption to look at my videos, like, I wish I had somebody that I could subscribe to that had a page like mine. And I'm not trying to grandize myself. I'm not trying to solicit viewers or subscriptions or anything like that. I'm being serious. I can't find a page like mine. My page has all kinds of stuff on it, and it's not like it's all over the place. I have different things that I hit on. It's about 5 or 6 things that I might hit on. You see what I mean? And it allows the viewer to have some diversity. Man, like everybody, they talk about the same fucking thing every day. If they talk about Trump, they talk about Trump every day. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Wait a minute. What happened to like spirituality? What happened to all the other things that go on with human beings living on this planet? You see what I mean? I don't hear anybody talking about God. Not in a real way. Not in an applicable way. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm just gonna play a little bit of this Kwame video because I was kind of, like I said, I was kind of taken back that he was still on this. Let me see what he's saying. Hold on.
You niggas thought y'all. This is what people don't understand though. This was crazy, and this is why I'm sitting down here the way I'm sitting down here, right? You niggas been bragging, talking about
Keep in
y'all finna
mind,
get my house at the end of the month, right?
keep in mind now, we can't see him on this. That would be like me saying, y'all see how I'm sitting right here making this video, right? You see what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that, I pick up on that. I got a master's in psychology. So I pick up on little things like that. It lets me know something's wrong with this person. But if you don't pay close attention, it'll go right over your head. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, let me get back to my boy here. Hold on, wait. Where's he at? Okay.
I'm sitting down here, right? You niggas been bragging, talking about y'all finna get my house at the end of the month, right? You niggas was having a party set. Y'all was ready to go, and y'all thought y'all was gonna get my house.
Could you imagine? Can you
I keep
imagine?
telling you, stupid
Can you imagine white people listening to this?
motherfucker, God is good, boy. Hey, listen. All you need to know, don't get in my business. All you need to know is God is good. Okay? All you need to know is God is good. All right?
And I'm gonna tell you
You
something.
niggas done brought that
I'm
down.
gonna tell you one thing that a lot of people don't understand about money. It's a lesson that I learned early in life. I was just lucky. Okay. When I got home from college, I was all American in college and everything in tennis. Okay. So when I got out of college, the first thing that I did was I started coaching. I started coaching ladies. By the time I was out for a year and a half, I think college, I was already married to a millionaire at 27. I wasn't working. I ain't do shit. I ain't had to worry about nothing. I didn't use cash, and that was a long time ago. Okay, now people don't use cash, but I'm talking about I wasn't using cash before that was a thing. I kept $30,000 in my bank account every single solitary day. Okay, now that's not that much money, but that was my checking account. That was just every day my checking account was topped off at $30,000. When we bought our wedding rings, we had to have Brinks guards in the back of Tiffany's, okay, to count the money to buy the motherfuckers. I know what money is. And let me tell you something. It's no good unless you know what it feels like to not have it. And as far as Kwame Brown goes, him saying that he was poor when he was, I'm not talking about as a child. Mm-mm. I'm not talking about that. If you haven't been an adult and had no money, I'm talking about an adult. Kids can't affect lives like that. They on that boat of their parents. If you haven't had a situation as an adult where you have no money, then you have not lived life. You see what I'm saying? And it's not just Kwame Brown. You'll see it with anybody that acquires a bunch of money like that. And it doesn't matter. They always like to talk about how they were poor when they were kids. That doesn't count. That does not have anything to do with you, your growth as a human being involving money. I'm not saying that doesn't affect your personality and things like that, of course. But how money starts to creep in on you as an adult makes a difference. You get all those millions and millions of dollars when you're 18 years old, it's gonna fuck you up. Now, a lot of people might say, oh man, you just hating and all that. No, I'm not hating. I didn't get it that early. I think I got it when I was 27. And that was too soon. See, you're not gonna hear this conversation on YouTube. And I listen to Tommy now that he's back, Tommy Moriarty. He think he's so fucking awesome. Talking about racism every day and all this stuff and black women. That's some bullshit. You listen to this video and you're gonna grow. You listen to any of my videos, unless I'm just completely off on some silly shit, you're gonna. It's important for you to, as an adult, have some times in your life when you don't have money, because those are the times when you're going to have to reach down and really look at yourself, really understand life, really feel life. You can't feel life when you got money all the time. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to stay poor as an adult. Of course not. I'm a day trader. You see what I'm saying? So no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that because I experienced having money, and and one thing that I tell people, that this story all the time. A lot of people, they might not believe me, but it really did happen. I was in I went in the mall one day, and I'm jewelry on. I didn't look like a rapper, but I was classy. You know what I'm saying? I was looking good. And I had my Tommy Hilfiger on. That was a thing back in the day, you know, everything like that. And when I went in the mall, I realized that there wasn't anything that I wanted. Now I'm about 29 now. It's been about 2 years. I haven't been working, just buying whatever I want. We go to a concert, we're the front row, whatever. Okay, you name it. Okay. And I fell into a depression. I never understood how people could do that. Like, if they had everything, why they would be like depressed or not doing. But I did, and it was because I didn't understand. Let me see, how can I put it? I didn't understand the essence of money. There is a spirit to that money, and if you don't get it right, if you abuse it, it's something about it. It can destroy you. And when you look at people like Kwame Brown, Gilbert Arenas, LeBron James, Michael Jackson, I can go on and on and on and on and on, right? All these people, Mike Tyson, of all these people who have acquired this wealth, even though they were poor at one time, acquired this wealth too early and didn't become adults and not have money. Then you acquire your money. That's the way you get it. That's the way you're supposed to get it. This new way where the celebrities get their money like that, that's very, very rare. The way I was initiated into life with me marrying a millionaire, very, very rare. You see what I'm saying? And after 3 years of that, I started to realize that I wanted to live life. And what most people are in life is they're afraid to lose the money. So what ends up happening to people like Kwame Brown? Instead of him saying, you know what, fuck the NBA. I'm not gonna sit out here and have motherfuckers booing me in front of my mother. What they do is they suck it up. And what does that do to their soul? It crushes the soul. Because they're so afraid to lose their money, they go along with the program. And they go along with the program so long, they end up like Michael Jackson, looking fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Instead of Michael Jackson doing that fucking Thriller album and saying, fuck y'all, I'm not doing this shit no more, right? You feel me? Because that nigga would have been set. Niggas got caught up in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas start walking around before you know it. You know what I mean? We didn't even know what the fuck Michael Jackson looked like. Because he what? He got the money what? Got the money what? Too soon. And this is what a nigga gets money too soon and has 480,000 subscribers sounds like. You know
That
what I mean?
goddamn, but JJ out here and swishing it around in everybody's face. You nigga been slishing and slapping your clitoris around on YouTube, showing everybody. You niggas nasty. You niggas slapping clitorises back and forth. What is wrong with you niggas? Now you're mad because y'all couldn't get my house. Y'all ain't have no drone footage to laugh at or the man getting put out. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Head come with the lie. Y'all really thought y'all was gonna get my house? Listen here, boy. What?
Keep in mind now, he has 480 some that what is it? 400. I don't know what it is. But anyway, he has all these subscribers, right? Almost a 500,000 people, right? He keeps saying y'all. Like people know who the fuck he's talking about. And then if they know who he's talking about, that big question pops over their head. You see what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck? You could be anything. You could be doing anything. Be highlighting kids who made straight A's this semester at a school that you sponsor, and you give them. You don't have to do nothing. You could just show up with a fucking basketball and just congratulate the kid, man, and film that shit. You see what I mean? Like, man, look, that's why I'm trying to really get my money up, because I could have kept coaching tennis. I could have kept coaching tennis, but it was just gonna get me a nice apartment, nice car, you know, a couple vacations a year. But um, being a day trader, it allows me to really look at doing some big things. I want to do some things to really help the planet. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm about. Of course, I might get on here and act silly sometime, but ultimately, my thing isn't to get a whole bunch of subscribers so I can make money on YouTube. Nah, I don't give a fuck about it. I've already succeeded in life. I don't need to. I don't need to do anything big like that. I've already been a professional tennis player. I mean, I played at the U.S. Open. So when I was 17, you see what I mean? So I don't. This whole YouTube thing. Like right now, I'm making this video. It's just it's kind of like a challenge. I like to be different on YouTube. And when I say be different, I like to be myself. I'd rather have 765 subscribers that really like me. You see what I mean? My subscribers don't comment much. They don't like a whole lot of my videos, but they never ever leave. Never. Very rarely. I think I've had this year in 2023, I've had 2 subscribers that dropped off. But over time, my pages, my people have stayed with me because not only do I entertain them, but I educate them, and I try to help people on some level. I'm gonna do a a wisdom video tonight. You guys should check out my wisdom videos. Those are really good. Um, but I don't want to get into me. Let's just listen to him for a few more minutes, and then you kind of draw your own conclusion. Be honest. You Kwame, I had stopped roasting Kwame, but I'm gonna try and do some. I might do some roast on him. But the thing is, like, be honest. If you come over here and watch this video, be honest. Because I know when I used to roast him, y'all would come over here and act like you don't really hear what I'm saying. But on a real level, this is a black man with all kinds of opportunities that he could be jumping into. Not that he don't even have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to go out there and be like a, you know, social worker. Not that, but like once a week, hey man, I'm going to once a week, every Friday, I go downtown to Atlanta and I give somebody in need $50 and I film it. Stuff like that, man. Warm someone's heart. It's nothing wrong with doing the roasting. Nothing wrong with being silly, Kwame. But, man, hey, you can do better. That's all I'm saying. You can do a little better than
When I was
this.
texting you and I said, boy, oh God, you thought I was playing? When I said
I
nigga,
have
it was
fucking
the
idea who
wrong
you
type of
talking
nigga.
about.
You thought I was playing though, didn't
The fuck is this, man?
you? You really thought I was playing, huh? Boy, boy, boy. Boy, some of you niggas is rules in place, boy. Some of
That's
you
another
niggas
thing
that
I
will
wanted to
play
say
on
too.
this line and
That's
on this
another thing
internet.
I wanted to say too. He said he's lucky that people are lucky that they got rules in place, right? Because if there wasn't, then he would fuck them up, right? Would he do that if he wasn't 6'5"? Cause I'm gonna tell you what, if Kwame was my size, he'd be a punk. You can hear it in his voice. Kwame only talk that shit because he's that big. That nigga can't fight. He hasn't taken any fighting lessons. You see what I mean? And he hasn't been in that many fights. Think about it. He went to the NBA at 18. How many fights could he have been in? Right? But he's portraying himself as just like, I'm gonna kick your ass if I could. If I could, I would kick your ass. Boy, you better be glad. Right? That's Kwame all day long, isn't it? Mm-hmm. See, like I said, you can't put bullshit over on me. You really
And
can't.
on this internet, some of you niggas is really lucky. Is rules in place to protect lesser men from grown men. Some of you niggas lucky. Cause the way you think it's cool to play with grown men, boy, some of you niggas are lucky. I'm talking about man, you niggas lucky. You niggas bone shaking, earth shattering lucky.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Lesser men. Hey, but I'ma laugh at you nigga, cause any game you play, you not gonna win. It don't matter what game you play.
What
You a
game are you
dumb son.
talking about at your age that you're playing with YouTubers? Even if you are doing this to get views, that's fine. Get the views. Then go back to doing something else that makes sense. You see, like I'm afraid to even look at his next video now. Because if I look at the next video, I'm gonna be right back to this bullshit again. And then like the same thing with Mr. Skinny. You go over there, he's like, yo, you still doing this shit? Then I go, I check out Mr. What's the lady? Mrs. T. I go over there, that bitch still cursing like I can't even listen to her. I'm like, this is some sick shit. And I heard something. What did they say? They said if you don't fuck around with pigs because they like to get dirty. And that's what Kwame Brown's circle is. A bunch of fucking pigs. And people like me don't want to get dirty. You see what I'm saying? The shit's cool sometimes. Not all the time. It's the same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. Cool sometimes. Not all the fucking time. Kevin Samuels. Sometimes, buddy. Not all the time. Rest in peace. So, it's like, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. When I get my 1,000 subscribers, oh, and I just went over to Rumble too, so all these videos are going over there. When I get my 1,000 subscribers, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before people start to check out Ramo Retrac. It's just a matter of time. But you know what? Until that time, until that day, thank you for coming back. You know, like you need it, like you got to every time. And subscribe. I'm a bad man. I'm the baddest on YouTube. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.